There are 1 million Canadians in America right now.
Is that a real? You hit us with numbers
All the time.
every episode. And I'm like, I'm too lazy to research, so give me a real number.
Yo, show of hands, how many Canadians are in here?
One. One
See
guy.
what I'm saying? We got 300 million people here. There's 1 million of them. There he is. Okay? Now, how do you spot a Canadian?
Well, if you hear him talk, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell by his laugh right here, he's kind of going, hey, 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 hey.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
I can't believe there's just 1 Canadian in here, man. And look, I don't want to be specific here, but Canadians also like really light jean colors, right?
Canadian tuxedo.
Yeah, that's what it's referred to, right? Yeah, look. Man. Okay, look. Everybody in this category right here is clearly Canadian. Take a look. Let's light them up. Get off of me, clothes. It's too warm out here for a jersey. Beer. You can take, skate me.
Let's get it.
He did that with so much passion, that little
Man,
dude.
passion and a hard head, built for drinking beer. Man, it almost like bled Canadian into here.
Beer.
Canada!
He said, this is Canada.
Yeah, that was a Canadian balcony. He was an American man. The Canadian man said, I'm gonna tell you what, you're gonna eat this foot into the pool right now.
Yeah, eh?
Yeah.
Wanna f around, eh? Can't hurt me, mother.
I ain't no wolf bait. You ain't gonna eat me.
You're beautiful, though.
Man, I'll cuddle the out of you.
Yeah, eh?
Yeah, so, you guys serve trombones? Can I get a beer, eh? Man, I didn't think those things could drive on the streets. Oh, pause it. I'm gonna say this right now. This is Canada, okay? This person coming this way is American. Right on the border. Hello? Beat it, eh? If this man was Canadian, he would have known that moose ain't doing
Did he play possum?
Yeah, he's like, I'm dead.
Oh, with the little baby. That's so cute.
They look fake. They look like Christmas decorations.
There you have it for clearly Canadian. Here's the thing. I had visions and dreams of being a great singer. Okay?
Oh, me too.
Yeah?
I say it like weekly at least 5 times. I tell my friends, if I could sing, I wouldn't even know y'all.
Well, I have a little thing called amusia.
What is that?
Yeah, it's a problem.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm tone deaf.
Are you tone deaf for real?
I am. When I say,
So you, in your head, that sounds good.
flawless.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
It was horrible.
Right? So, like, what I just heard right there was, like, literally, you should have changed careers early on.
That's me too.
Yeah.
That's me too. If I'm in the car, the shower, anywhere, I believe.
And it's sad because we're just like everybody in this category right here, tone dead. Take a look.
Lay, will you please leave?
They call me for
Lord, how much? Will you please leave, lady?
You just sucked the Christmas spirit right out of me.
What Christmas carol is this?
I was just about to say, we're not gonna know any of the songs because they're all tone deaf. Mango, pineapple, banana, watermelon. That sounds like a good smoothie.
No, it sounds tasty.
I'm gonna sing 5 octaves on the piano.
Here we go.
You ain't even got a neck to sing. How you gonna sing?
What is this,
Where the
man?
vocals coming from?
You don't even have shoulders, your neck's so wide.
This is the exact same no ever every time.
Oh, boy. Hold on. What is this? Is Lizard Cage in the background? I wanna be a lizard too. It's a f***ing lizard. Oh,
Background change. They got a motherfucking budget for this.
Pulling up for 3. Hey, he steps back. Hey, they already know he's gonna make it. They won't even guard him.
Is this his music video?
Yeah.
Shoot the face on Jerry. Hey, they already know.
Hey, he killing it though. He ain't got no car, but he got hella rides. Though. I got a scooter. Y'all lucky I ain't bring out the bike, okay?
They already know that little Vinny's gonna make it in.
Oh, he did bring out the whip.
Oh, he got a Cadillac.
man, I tell you what, you just gotta believe, little Vinny. We'll be right back with more ridiculous.